Hey, what's going on? This is L203 Ghetto Reactions, and I'm back with another video. Now, listen, like, comment, subscribe. I'm also on Instagram, L203 Ghetto Reactions, and I'm also on Twitch. Everything else will be in the description. Like, up and do it. Now, I'm doing this a little different on this video because we're going to talk about the young thugger and young thug kind of situation, the Rico case. Now everybody know young Gunner got released from prison and he pleaded under the Afro. Now the next day, young Thug in court. I wonder what this is about. I haven't seen it. I don't know what what's going on, but it is kind of puzzling me that young Gunner Gunner got out one day. Now he's in court the next day. Young Thug in court the next day. But see, by Gunner hopping out to his last charge, that just put Young Thug in hot water. If you know what I'm saying, if you understand what I'm talking about. Because he's agreeing that it was a game. He agreeing that murders and drug selling and all of that was going, that whatever's in the RICO, he just confirmed that that's what it is. So it's kind of puzzling me why Young Thug is in court. So let's listen and see what's going on with this. Let's listen and see what's going on with this.
For the RICO case against him. Now, this all comes less than 24 hours after Gunna entered a plea deal for his release from jail. Young Thug and Gunna are two of 28 defendants charged in this RICO.
And I don't care how you look at it. I gave Department of Corrections 17 years of my life. Not 17 straight. I did 10 straight and with all little bids on after that. Little 18-month, year here, there. Now, I know a little something about the justice system. And what I do know, that if me and I'm gonna say John go do a robbery and we get caught, I'm like, yo, I'm not hopping out to nothing. It don't even have to be a robbery, but anything you have a co-defendant in, and your co-defendant cop out, it looks bad for you. But to me, it's a form of dry snitching to me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I'm not wrong. Street code, you told, you're telling, you're saying that it is a criminal organization, that things that's in a RICO case is true because you admit it, not admit it, but you plead it out.
RICO case. All 28 members of the Young Slime Life record label, which prosecutors are accusing of having a connection to street gang
All
activity.
28.
Motion hearings for Young Thug and other YSL members happening right now. Our team is there. We will be sure to bring you the very latest online and here on air. Here is a look at the moments Atlanta-born rapper Gunna walked out of the Fulton County Jail late yesterday afternoon. The rapper, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, made a deal with prosecutors to make this all happen. Now, Gunna will not have to stand trial early next year with rapper Young Thug and the more than two dozen other defendants who prosecutors say were part of a racketeering conspiracy. And despite Gunna releasing a statement saying otherwise, documents from his plea deal show if called to testify when his co-defendants head to trial, the rapper would have to take the stand. John
Of
Sherrick
course he
would.
would. Of course he would.
Gunna, Sergio Kitchens, leaving the Fulton County Jail 7 months after he'd surrendered. He is a free man. The man Fulton County prosecutors had said was deeply involved with rapper Young Thug and 26 others in a violent gang called YSL. Gunna pleaded guilty to 1 count of racketeering, and it was an Alford plea, meaning Gunna does not admit to doing anything wrong, despite pleading guilty to the charge.
I'm pleading guilty, but not admitting I'm guilty. It's just legal jargon, legal maneuvering, but it's the same as a regular guilty plea.
Atlanta attorney Daryl Cohen, who is not part of the case, says prosecutors likely just wanted Gunna out of the way as they focus on trying to convict the others.
Because he's a minor player, so it's just going to clear the deck, if you will, to give us, that is the prosecution, an opportunity to go after the big players in this case.
Gunna was charged with just one count of racketeering in the massive indictment. He was accused of dealing in drugs and stolen merchandise along with other alleged gang members. By contrast, young thug Jeffrey Williams was indicted on 8 counts. Gunna made it clear in a public statement released by his attorney that his deal with prosecutors does not require him to be a prosecution witness against the others.
That's what
Quote,
you say.
I have not made any statement.
Listen, oh no, we gotta listen to the statement. We gotta listen to the statement.
Have not been interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case.
He's trying to save his cred and his world.
Gunna.
But it don't make no difference if you pleaded to an alpha. If you pleaded out under the alpha docket and you're basically saying that everything in the RICO is real. And if you plead it out and there's still other people that didn't plead out, that's fighting it, that's going all the way to trial, there's no way that they can avoid putting him on the stand. There's no way. There's no way they can avoid that. So his statement don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing because they still can call him to testify. You heard the lady say. So I go back so you can listen because that's how that goes.
Gunna says that as part of his deal with prosecutors, he will now, as he put it, try to educate young people that gangs and violence only lead to destruction.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, John Sherrick, 11 Alive News.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is that he gonna come out and think that he don't have to testify. Everybody want to be a thug. Everybody want to be a drug dealer. Everybody want to be street. I don't understand it. When you see it on YouTube, you see it on the news, you see it don't pay. And I don't understand why these rappers is getting all this money and still want to be in the hood. To prove what? To prove what? I don't get it. To prove what? To prove the street? To prove that you hood? Fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. You got a wife and kids, and you're a grown fucking man making all of this money, making millions, over millions. But yet you want to be a drug dealer. You want to be a kingpin. You want to be, come on, when do we start glorifying this as men? When do we start glorifying murderers? When did we start praising murderers and rapists and motherfuckers? What the fuck? Y'all got every kid out there wanting to be a thug, wanting to sell drugs, wanting to get into the music game and sell drugs and shit. That's all what y'all doing. That's it. Is anybody thinking about the kids out there? Do they know when they reach the news, that kids, their favorite is their fan, their number one fan? And then to see your favorite rapper get caught up in a RICO, and hear the charges stem from all type of crazy shit that can land you in prison for the rest of your life. So to be honest, halfway, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for anybody that made it out the hood, but want to stay in the hood to get what? Right. To me, somebody doing that before there was famous, there was nobody. That's what they wanted to be before they got famous. So now they got all the money and got a little bit of power and a platform, they want to go backward to what they wanted to be before they became a rapper. Black people, we gotta do better, especially with this generation coming along. We have to let them know it's nothing wrong with working. It's not wrong with getting a job. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to be a blood or a crip or whatever, another gang. It's just not cool. You know, I know a couple of guys, man. They right about my age. I'm 49. I'm about to look good for it, huh? But anyway, they're around my age. They wait till they get around my age to be a gang member. To rocking a flag. And they're even getting down with sliding on it. Personally, I don't see how they can do it. I'm 49, the only thing I want to do is be in the house. I done did all my street shit. I did all of that. Gotta come a time in a man's life when he just say you know what I'm saying, that's just irrelevant. That don't mean nothing. That's not a part of what he's trying to build, the way he's trying to go. Just stop and think. Stop and think, people. Come on, we gotta do better. We gotta let these young men know, you know what I'm saying, it's not cool to be a drug. It's not cool. The Gunna don't look cool right now. None of them dudes look cool right now. All of them look stupid to me. You made it out the hood, man. You made it out the hood and got millions and get hit with a RICO. Don't understand it, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Unless that prosecutor fuck up with Young Thug in any way, fuck up, that's the only way I can see this man walking. Because to me, Gunna put the nail in his coffin. And the only ones that don't understand that, don't know that, the ones that's not familiar with the justice system and how it goes. He pretty much put the nail in that nigga's coffin. Again, unless that prosecutor fucked up or did something wrong, could have did anything wrong, got evidence the wrong way, or something like that. And that judge seemed like a fair judge. It seemed like a good judge, a fair judge. You know what I'm saying? So, people, young people that want to be rappers, young people that's out there just chilling on the corner, selling, doing what they doing, getting that bag, rapping. It's a better way. Because I done seen the toughest dude break in prison. Prison is not fun. It's nothing to glorify. Killing another person that look like you is nothing to glorify. So, all the OGs out there, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Because these young boys are crashing. Straight stunt double. Dummy. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. God is out here killing ourselves. We can't talk about the white man no more. The white man ain't fucking with us. He just sitting back letting us do it to ourselves. Everybody want to be tough. Everybody want to be a thug until they get behind them bars. It's not fun. The shit is gonna end. Shit don't last forever. Be smart, get in and get out. But nah, you got these men out here, these men and these boys out here dedicating themselves to that street undefeated. The street is undefeated. It's undefeated. Can't beat the street. Can't beat the street. Young people, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. You can do anything. You can obviously make your YouTube channel. You can do anything. Where I'm from, people can't say nothing about jobs. There's jobs everywhere. There's jobs everywhere. Oh my God, it's Amazon. I have 25 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's cool to have a job. It's cool not to be a blood or crip or any other gang out there. It's cool to go to work and come home, relax, and chill, and enjoy your family. That's what's cool. That's what's cool. You gotta do better. And to the OGs out there again, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? And you can't be an OG. Don't got nothing. Standing on the street corner every day, all day. You can't tell them that these young boys ain't gonna listen to you. It's cool not to be in the game. It's cool to wear your pants up over your ass. That's cool. That's another thing. These grown ass men out here wearing their pants beneath their ass. Are you serious? And I always tell my wife, I wonder if women stop fucking these dudes. I'm sorry, you women stop having sex with these dudes that wear these tight pants sagging over their ass. That women stop having, I wonder if they'll stop. As you think about it, what woman that have respect for herself and class for herself be walking through the store with her man, grown ass man, with his pants hanging down to his ass? I never understood that, never. And then for everybody to know how that started and still do it makes you question, makes you wonder. People, we gotta do better. We gotta pay our kids out here, our young men out here, our young women out here. We gotta pay them more attention. We gotta sit down and talk with them. You know, listen to them. Find out what's on their mind. And as long as they feel they got somebody that they can come to, a father figure, a mother figure, whether it's a stepdaddy, a daddy, a mama, stepmama, you know what I'm saying, uncle, aunt. We gotta love them, man. We gotta spend time with them. Gotta do better with our youth out here. Gotta do better. All these rap songs, they lean on that. And that's the only thing they want led out there to our kids. That violence. And you know what? Half these rappers, don't even live what they sing about. Don't even live what they sing. They do not do what they sing about. That female, Carly B. Do you think she do the shit she do? Do you think she do the shit that she say in her song? Playing other dudes, being with this one? No, she don't. After she leave that motherfucking studios, after making that song, she home with her husband and her kid. This is the shit that you've got to understand. They don't do what they do in their songs. They don't. They live normal, regular lives. But you have some that do. Don't get me wrong, I ain't say all of them, but the ones that do, you see where they end up. They end up in situations like Gunna. They end up in Young Thug. They end up in situations like Dirt and King Von. They end up in situations like Pooh Shiesty, you know that, and you just don't see that. The youth don't see that and understand. It's no way out. There's no win. There's no one in and one out. It's none of that. None of that wins. It don't win. You got young men that don't want to do nothing for themselves. They don't even want to hustle. They don't want to do nothing. What happened? What happened? We gotta be real, man. We gotta be real with ourselves. We got to. I know this video went a little longer, but I mean, I'm passionate about our youth. I got a voice, one voice, with a real small platform. But we got to do better with our youth. Man. We got to show them love. We got to show them that they can be loved. We got to show them that they can be cared for. Because if you don't show that, the street's gonna show them a little bit of love. And then a little bit of love to get them out there, then chew them up and spit them out. The street is unbeatable. I'm gonna say it again to you. The street is unbeatable. And I always tell my kids the same thing, like, you're gonna go sell drugs, you're gonna be out there selling drugs for what? What way you're gonna do it that wasn't done before you? You got big time, I mean, billionaires, drug dealers get taken down. What possible reason would make you think that little nickel and dime ass niggas gonna last out here? Y'all gonna make millions? No. No. It's not even to a point where they're gonna get in and get out. No, they're gonna get in and make a career out of selling drugs, wanna make a career out of being a thug, wanna make a career out of standing on the street looking stupid. Our youth walk by an OG standing on the street looking stupid. What can you tell that youth? Come on, man. We got to do better with our youth. We got to do better. We got to love them. We got to support them. We got to show them that we're here. I'm going to end this video. Like, comment, subscribe. And go over to Instagram and hit me L203 Ghetto Reaction. Got me a little emotional about this right now, man, because it is so real. These streets are so crazy everywhere right now. Niggas need to put the rappers and all them people with that big money on the internet, they should put something together and drop your gun tours or something like that. But nah, they're not gonna do that. But they're quick to go pick up the gun, bang, 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 shoot them up, block, slide, la, la. They're quick to do that though. Industry is fucked up. Industry is fucked up, man. This was L203 Ghetto Reactions with another video for you. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my videos. More and more people checking on my videos. I can, you know what I'm saying, start doing little prizes and giveaways like that. So, to the next video, I'm out.